Everyone wants success. Everyone wants a better life. But most people fail, not because success is impossible. They fail because they believe success requires big actions. They think success comes from giant leaps, a new job, a new body, a completely different life. So they wait. The perfect day, the perfect plan, the perfect opportunity. And while they wait, their dreams quietly fade away. Let me tell you the story of Hamza. Hamza worked in an office and felt stuck. For 3 years, his life barely changed. Every time he tried to improve himself, he made the same mistake. He tried to change everything at once. He wanted to study 3 hours a day. He quit. He wanted to wake up at 5 every morning. He quit. He wanted to completely transform his life overnight. He quit again. The burden became so heavy, it felt like he was carrying a giant stone on his shoulders. A stone called perfect. Then one afternoon, something painful happened. A colleague named Farhan received a promotion. Farhan had joined the company after Hamza. Now Farhan would become his supervisor. That night, Hamza stood in front of a mirror and asked himself a question he had never asked before. What if this is all I will ever be? The next morning, Hamza arrived at work earlier than usual. The office was quiet. The phones weren't ringing. The desks were empty. The rush of the day had not yet begun. Only one person was there. The office cleaner. Hamza noticed him standing near the reception desk, holding a small watering can, carefully watering a green plant. It was such an ordinary sight that most people would have ignored it. But for some reason, Hamza stopped and watched. The cleaner poured a small amount of water onto the soil, just a few drops. Nothing dramatic, nothing impressive. Hamza smiled and asked, "Why do you water it every day? It hardly changes." The cleaner laughed softly, then looked at Hamza. "That's because you see it every day." Hamza frowned. He wasn't sure what that meant. The cleaner pointed toward the plant. Its leaves were healthy. Its color was vibrant. Its roots were growing stronger beneath the soil. Then he said something Hamza would never forget. Most things grow this way. Plants, skills, confidence, careers. A little today, a little tomorrow. About 1% at a time. Hamza looked back at the plant. It suddenly felt different. Yesterday, he would have said the plant wasn't growing. But now he realized something. The growth was happening. It was simply too small to notice day by day. The cleaner gently poured another small stream of water onto the soil. Just a few drops. Again. And suddenly, a question appeared in Hamza's mind. What if life works the same way? What if success isn't built through giant leaps? What if it grows quietly, the same way this plant grows? One small action, one small improvement, one small step at a time. Those words stayed with him for the rest of the day. 1% at a time. Such a small idea. Could something that small really change a life? That evening, Hamza made a different decision. No huge goals. No impossible promises. Just one small step. The next day, he spent 15 minutes learning Excel. The day after that, he learned one new business phrase. That night, he read 2 pages of a book. A few days later, he started exercising. Just a few push-ups. Nothing impressive. Just one small step. Then another. Then another. Hamza began imagining himself climbing a staircase. Not 10 steps at once. Not 100 steps at once. Just one step each day. At first, nothing changed. Nobody noticed. Not his manager, not his co-workers, not even Hamza. But he kept climbing. 1 step, 1%, one day at a time. His life looked exactly the same. His office looked the same. His apartment looked the same. But he kept climbing. 1 step, 1%, one day at a time. Weeks passed, then months. Slowly, things began to change. His Excel skills improved. His communication improved. His confidence improved. His work improved. People started noticing. Managers trusted him with more responsibility. Co-workers started asking for his help. Then, Hamza discovered something fascinating. 1% sounds tiny, almost meaningless. But mathematics tells a different story. If you become 1% better every day for 100 days, you don't become 100% better. You become more than 2 times better. And if you continue for an entire year, that tiny 1% compounds again and again and again, until you become nearly 37 times better than where you started. 37 times. Not because of one giant leap, but because of hundreds of tiny improvements stacked together. That was the moment Hamza stopped underestimating small actions. Months later, another promotion opportunity appeared. This time, Hamza applied. The old Hamza would have doubted himself. The old Hamza would have stayed silent. The old Hamza would have waited. But this wasn't the old Hamza anymore. This was a man who had climbed hundreds of steps, one at a time. And this time, he got the promotion. But the promotion wasn't the real victory. The real victory happened months earlier. The day he stopped carrying the burden of perfection. The day he started climbing 1 step at a time. That evening, after the celebration ended, Hamza walked through reception and noticed the plant. The same plant. The same corner. The same reception desk. But for the first time, he truly saw it. healthier, stronger, alive. A year earlier, he thought the plant wasn't growing. The truth was, both of them were growing. The plant and Hamza. One drop of water, one day, 1% at a time. And one day, when you stop and look back at the road behind you, you may be surprised by how far you've come. The steps that once felt too small to matter will have carried you farther than you ever imagined. Because extraordinary lives are rarely built through extraordinary actions. They are built through ordinary actions, repeated with extraordinary consistency. A staircase is climbed one step at a time. A plant grows one drop of water at a time. A better life is built one day at a time. Your future is not created in one giant leap. It is created by the small step you choose to take today. So don't ask yourself how to change your entire life. Ask yourself, what is my next step? Because the person you become tomorrow is being built by the choices you make today. Before you go, Hamza's life changed because of one small step repeated every day. 1% at a time. But there is another side to this lesson. What happens when small mistakes are ignored? What happens when tiny cracks are left unfixed? In our previous story, This Kingdom Fell Without a War, you'll discover how an entire kingdom slowly collapsed. Not because of a powerful enemy, but because of small problems nobody thought mattered. The lesson is simple. Small habits build success. Small mistakes build failure. Now we'd love to hear from you. What has a bigger impact on life? Small good habits repeated every day, or small mistakes ignored every day? Share your answer in the comments below. And if you enjoy inspirational stories, life lessons, and emotional journeys, subscribe to Raahvia, because every great journey begins the same way. One small step at a time.